folks, Max 18363 here, and this is part 10. So we're straight into a fight here. You need to go so far into the room to trigger the ambush off and then run for your life, basically. Plenty of explosive barrels to make use of as well. So if you've still got your ASP rifle, certainly makes this section a little bit easier. This ambush is usually in two waves. The first lot is dealt with there, and then you need to go so far up the stairs, and that triggers off a heavy and a couple more goons. So make use of explosives and your rifle and so on and so on. Ducking in and out works pretty well against the heavies. Just peek out, fire a shot, get back in cover, peek out, fire a shot, get back in cover, rinse and repeat until the bastard dies. So I do a bit of legwork here. I unfortunately run all the way back to retrieve that penetrator gun from earlier. I just refer to it as the nail gun. I was watching back one of my previous vids the other day there and watching some of the combat, and couldn't help but laugh at some of the physics in the game, more specifically goons disappearing into showers of red mist and getting cartwheeled head over heels with shotgun blasts. So I put a little bit of study into ragdoll physics, which is what this game uses. Well, most action games use it these days. If you're not sure what ragdoll physics is, it's basically a physics engine that most games use to make corpses appear more realistic when they're killed, as opposed to some of the older games that used to just go through animations, scripted animations. Ragdoll physics is supposed to make it seem more, well, real, but quite often with cartoonish effects. Seemingly there are different types of ragdoll physics. There's Verla integration, which was used in a lot of the Hitman games. There's inverse kinematics, which appeared in Halo and Half-Life 1. There is blended ragdoll, which is the most common one. That's appeared in Call of Duty 4, Medal of Honor Airborne, Left 4 Dead, and procedural animation, which appeared in some of the earlier Medal of Honor games, more specifically European Assault and so on. That was about all I got. I didn't really understand the rest of what I was reading, I'll be honest. But I didn't actually realise there was so many different types. I thought it was just all one thing. So there's some useless information for you. So basically I'm just sort of gathering up some supplies here because we have to fight our way through to the LZ for our final sort of showdown in the wastewater treatment plant, and then it's off to Armacham headquarters. So at this point you want to make sure that you've got full armour, full health.
I'm showing a decent-sized yard just ahead of my point man's current position. Only problem is there's an enemy gunship sitting there at the moment. I'll keep you advised. Roger.
And yeah, so you want to just gather up any supplies, any grenades, because basically once you actually get to the fight, you can't actually go back. You have to jump through a window to get to it, and you can't turn back. So make sure you have everything you need before you get there. There's quite a few goons to deal with, including a heavy. Usually coming about 3 waves. It can be a pretty tough fight actually. I mean, I'm only playing on normal difficulty here. I can imagine if you were playing in a higher setting, this could be a real problem, this fight. But there's plenty of cover, so just take your time with that and you'll be fine. That was the ever elusive F.E.A.R there, getting onto the enemy helicopter and getting taken away. He's the main target that we've been pursuing pretty much through the entire game so far. For storyline purposes, he is the psychic commander to the clone soldiers. And it's believed if we take him out, the link to the soldiers will be broken and we can end it. There are complications, of course. It's always a good idea to leave a trap or two. Proximity mines or sticky bombs, one or the other. As you can see, jump through that window there, I can't get back, so you've only got that one suit of armour and one med kit to keep you going. Here comes the second wave. Generally find hiding round this corner and trying to lure the enemies to me seems to work pretty well. It's actually pretty difficult for them to get grenades onto you here, because they have to expose themselves to really get the grenade at you, so it's a pretty good little corner to sit here, but sometimes you need to fish them out a little bit. Nail gun works wonders here, as you can see. It's quite handy because it's got a decent zoom on it, and because it's semi-automatic there isn't too much of a recoil on it. Trying to use the assault rifle to take away trying to take out distant threats with the assault rifle can be tricky because it has quite a kick to it, so I find the nail gun generally works a bit better at range. So it's just a case of just take down the heavy, it's behind these trucks, and then the helicopter arrives and that's it. So I'm going to leave it at that for the moment, so just keep watching and I'll catch you next video and we will start our assault on Armacham headquarters. So till the next time, behave yourself.
like the HLZ is clear. Copy, on my approach. Keep your eyes open for that Black Hawk. Good. Head to ATC headquarters and find Settle.